Hi, I'm Mary Allen, and this is my home. The entire process was really a smooth process. Really wasn't any bumps in the road. John was amazing. He had a team to come out after I had my home, the foundation leveled. They replaced the floor that was completely detached from my home. And then another team came out, did a 30-year roof. Great, excellent workers, left nothing behind, no trash, not one nail. They also replaced a lot of the hardy board along the side of my home. I had back surgery and I could not step up onto my porch, and my son literally would have to pick me up and then put me back down on the ground when we would enter and exit the home. So John had some guys to come out and build me some steps so I can enter into my home. My home was actually willed to me by my mom after my dad passed away, and prior to her passing, she willed this property over to me. It needed a lot of work, but because it was a family home, the one thing she said to me is never sell, because it sits on 2 acres of land, and she said property is very valuable to have and keep. This home it has more of a sentimental value to me because I watched my dad, you know, the work that he put into it, and I can't even put words to it because, for one, I had a lot of medical problems and I was in and out of the hospital for the past 5 years, having one surgery after the next, and the finances were depleted. So I didn't have the money to do any of the repairs that were needed to the home. And had they not been done, you know, it just would have gotten worse over a period of time. So I'm beyond grateful. I mean, the gratitude is here. Without TRT, my home would not be it would not be stable, and it would not be where it is right now. I have never, and when I say never, actually met a group of people that were so humble and willing to work. The volunteers would come here, they were early and on time. They would be here exactly when they told me they would be here. Never had an issue with anything. They didn't even want to ask me to use the restroom, and I say, my home is open to you, you know, and I would cook. Do you want to eat? No, we're good. They would actually sit outside under the tree, have lunch, and they allocated only a certain amount of time for lunch. Then they would come back and they were working, and when I say by the sweat of their brow, they were working. I mean, I never saw a group of people that came together like that. And then it would be so funny when one would say, no, it go like this, and others say, no, you need to do it like this. And just to see the camaraderie, it was just great. And they made me feel so welcome. They were always hospitable, always greeting me with good morning. Okay, we're getting ready to leave, Miss Allen. And if I was not here, they made sure my home was secure and locked up, and everything would be neat, clean. They never left a mess, never. And I mean, that meant so much to me. Keep doing what you're doing, and I wish more people would volunteer and help, you know, because you never know when you're gonna need help. And in lieu of this, it made me join a organization called NAC that actually, you know, do volunteer work and do other things to advocate for the less fortunate or people that just can't do. And I love it. I can't do a lot, but I can dedicate my time, I can show up, and I love it.